Goodyear Theater. Get you set up for the Cleveland Auto Show back at the IX Center. Kicks off on Friday, goes through the 6th of next month. The Poundcake Sports Break after 5 o'clock later on as well. I got the new Poundcake podcast up for you on the iHeartRadio app. And it's a rager. Look for it there. Also, we're going to be doing a little thing in a little bit for the 10th anniversary of one Mary Santora's comedy career. Mm-hmm. Right?
A retrospective.
10 whole years.
Yeah. Okay. I got Fraser Thomas to come in, and you guys probably didn't have Fraser Thomas here. Nevertheless.
Regular Fraser.
Regular, yes. Oh, baby, I hear the... No good God. Yeah. Cavaliers are off tonight. They'll play tomorrow night in Detroit. First game after the All-Star break at the Little Caesars Arena in downtown Detroit. Pistons, Cavs, 7 o'clock tomorrow night here on MMS. So after we get out of here, 6:30 is when that pregame will begin. You got a couple days left, by the way, if you can do some shopping at CLE Clothing Company all through the month of February. Your promo code for 20% off is...
Heart.
Ann and Nancy Wilson, of course, big fans of Cleveland, and so why not give them a nod? But whatever you get there, whether it's retro MMS merch or any number of things, that CLE Clothing Company has always got new items there. But use Heart, 20% off right off the top, anytime you use it throughout the month of February. There are more reasons, all of the past couple of years, almost 3 years, all of the conversations around vaccines have obviously been hyper-focused and centered on COVID-19. But there are many, many reasons, and obviously you can't tell some people this, but vaccines are proven to improve people's lives over decades. And there's more than just COVID-19 going around. I was reading about this kid. He's 19 years old. It was in Maine or somewhere. And he ate his roommate's leftover noodles.
Did they have anything on them, or are they just like cold noodles?
Cold noodles. He took them out. He took them out of the fridge. They had gone to a local Chinese restaurant, gotten some lo mein noodles.
Okay.
What did you think I was talking about?
I was thinking like cold pasta with nothing on it, like spaghetti noodles. Like
plain noodles.
Yeah.
I thought they were airplane noodles. With little shapes of airplanes.
No.
Pool noodles, maybe.
Not pool. He did not eat his roommate's pool noodle.
So gross.
If that's, yeah.
It's a texture thing for me,
If you like them al dente, the pool noodles are for you. He had eaten his friend's roommate's leftover noodles that were in the fridge. Lo mein noodles. There was rice. There was chicken. I imagine it was just in one of those takeaway boxes, right? Mm-hmm. You open it up, and he ate it. And then he got really sick. He started, and his roommate, they both ate from the same box. But the one guy got...
Been there.
Yes. You and Triple H.
Mm-hmm. Takeaway noodles.
No, the Big Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Big Show. Yeah. That sucks, too, when the Big Show is your Eskimo brother.
Mm-hmm.
Because...
That's fine by me. Years and years apart.
No, what I'm saying is, if he had just been like Jim, you could have called yourself the Big Show with respect to this female. You can't do that because he's known as the Big Show.
Yeah, but if he wasn't known as the Big Show, then I wouldn't even know. I mean, he's the wrestler.
I know, but what I'm saying is, between the two of you, you'll always be considered the smaller show.
Yeah.
To this girl.
And I am, because he's the Big Show. He's earned it. He's gigantic.
He has earned the nickname he gave himself. Yes. That is true, yes. Always smart to give yourself a nickname. But he is a professional wrestler. And I digress. So this guy and his roommate are both eating these leftover lo mein noodles. There's rice, there's chicken, whatever, right? Well, the one guy gets really sick. Other guy, just fine. Guy starts getting nausea and cramps and the whole thing. And then his skin starts to change color. Oh, and they go, we should get you to the emergency room.
So not just nausea, heartburn,
indigestion,
diarrhea.
upset stomach.
Not all that,
yeah.
no.
No, you're purple.
Skin peeling, yeah.
Yeah. His skin started to change.
I have a bad case of diarrhea.
Color.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
That's a banger. They said that his skin was warm and dry and started to have a mottled appearance. And he was getting chills and chest pain and blurry vision, and then vomiting a fluid that was red and brown.
Ooh, blood.
And the friend, clearly the food had turned. So the roommate got a little sick, but that was about it, right? He got sour tummy.
He did poop a lot.
The other guy was put on an oxygen tank. They couldn't figure out what was going on. It was because he had never been vaccinated for meningitis. And he got meningitis, which is sometimes a fatal form of sepsis, which causes his blood to clot, right? So because he had never gotten his this particular vaccine, and his roommate had, because it's a good thing to get, well, the end of the story is they had to cut off both of his legs below the knees and a bunch of his fingers. Because now, again, this would suck,
That makes me
too.
want to get a booster right now for meningitis.
But it would also suck because if you're 19, he probably didn't know that he hadn't.
Right.
They said he missed a booster shot when he was 16. But boy, and obviously it's an extreme case, too. There are plenty of people who, probably didn't get their booster. But boy, imagine that. You can't walk anymore, or at least you lose your natural legs because of leftover Chinese food.
Yeah, dude, it says you can get it from anything containing listeria.
Yeah.
Soft cheeses, hot dogs,
Which is
and
a
sandwich
great
meats.
Def Leppard album. I think Mutt Lange produced Listeria. Yeah, but that's like a parasite, right, in animals, and who knows what's in.
I thought this was going to go the way of him having an allergic reaction. Like there was something in it that he didn't know he was severely allergic to, but I guess that wouldn't change your skin.
That's why I was leading you down the primrose path of optimism before I literally cut your legs out from under you.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, this guy. So, again, I know people love... See, I'm not a leftovers guy. That's why I don't like giant portions at restaurants, because I don't like to be wasteful. So I like to get smaller portions for myself, because I know I will not... Unless it's pizza. For whatever reason, I don't mind cold pizza. It goes against everything I hold dear, but God bless if I don't like it. But I will never get to leftovers. My wife's always like, are you going to eat this? Because I say I will.
Yeah.
I want to be like again, it's part of the not being wasteful thing.
Yeah.
So I go, I'll box it up, I'll take it. I'll put it in, I'll nuke it, whatever. I never do. Never do. And then you end up throwing it away, which sucks because I prove myself to be wasteful. And she's like, are you going to get to this? I go, I'll take it for lunch. No. I'll take it to work.
And then you throw it away here.
Once in a while I will. If I'm reminded, I'll take something, but
I usually eat leftovers the next day. It's usually something I'll have 2 meals in a row.
Looking forward to it, yeah.
If I get a big pasta dish, I'll eat half for dinner and then half for lunch the next day.
Chinese after leftover Chinese slaps. Like bringing that into lunch.
Just cold,
Let me tell you a story why it doesn't.
Yeah.
No.
Well, he probably waited a week or something.
Yeah,
I like leftover Chinese food. I like there's certain foods that hold better though.
I even like a half a burger if I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like
the bread's all soggy.
Yeah.
No.
Fries are
it's got to be like a good burger though. It's not like you can't.
No, not like McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to be like
From Good Burger, home of the Good
yes,
Burger.
exactly.
McDonald's is the only burger I would eat that's left over because it
doesn't
be
do
the exact
anything.
same.
Oh, yeah.
It'll still be there. I don't want some
You can put it in the
restaurant
corner for a decade and it'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't want a restaurant burger because then the bread's all soggy. It's not a burger at that point. You got to cut it apart and eat it with a fork and spoon or fork and knife.
I spoon my burgers.
The next day you got to eat it with a fork and a spoon, and who wants to do that?
It's just so tedious.
Oh God, nobody wants that.
I think there are very few foods I would not eat leftover.
Soup.
Yep.
Well, soup is already a liquid, so I'm not worried about it becoming soggy.
I've had leftover soup, yeah.
Yeah, soup is
For
fine.
sure. Chili, like a couple-day-old
I
chili.
don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Sorry.
Tacos are a tough one
No.
because they kind of fall apart.
Yeah, tacos. It turns into like a salad
goop,
at that
yeah.
point. You just take the bread out.
You have a good 3 minutes with fresh tacos,
Yeah.
right? You got to get them down fast.
Yeah, you're not taking to-go tacos.
Fries, no matter where they're
I
from.
love fries. I'll eat
No.
cold fries straight out of the fridge.
It doesn't matter if
cold fries right out of the box.
Oh,
No.
and you can't nuke them because
Yeah.
no.
It does something to them. It turns them inedible. Like
Yep.
A reheated fry, just for whatever reason,
Don't
never
reheat it.
works.
Eat it cold.
But even eating it cold is trash too.
I eat them cold. Or you know what I've been doing lately? Not lately. Over the pandemic, I did this a lot. Is if I had leftover fries, I would cut them up and make them into breakfast potatoes the next day. So heat them up in a skillet with a little bit of oil, and then they're like crispier, so it's like breakfast potatoes.
Bill actually turned me onto a place that will always get you hot and crispy French fries. and precise, I forget what the name of the place is, but it's
Come on, you can remember. Starts with a W.
Oh boy, I cannot remember the name of the place, but they have the exact kind of salt I like too.
Oh,
it's
yes.
sea
Pink
salt.
Himalayan.
Yes.
A lot of places, I don't know where it's
Yes.
from, but a lot of places, boy, they
Come
will
on.
just
You
pour
can
it
do
on
this.
there, and these
Now they
are
got this
like
hot honey chicken.
Sprinkled
Ooh.
on.
I cannot remember the name of it.
I'm going to tell you. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Wendy's.
Right. Wendy's. That's what it was. Make myself a note.
Yeah.
Wendy's.
The hot honey.
DWS, yes?
Yes. WINDEWS.
Wendy's, yes.
Everyone knows it's Wendy. Okay.
Hot honey chicken sandwich is for real good, though.
I heard from one of our bureau chiefs in Georgia a great story. I don't know if it's true, but I was told a great story by one of our bureau chiefs about a woman.
Go to bed.
So excited. About a woman in the greater Atlanta area who has quit her job so that she can breastfeed her boyfriend full time.
I love it.
Because he's a bodybuilder. She left her job as a bartender so that she could produce enough milk for her boyfriend full time. Now,
Is it like
she found this guy on a website called Adult Breastfeeding Relationships. Well, that's what it's about. I guess ABR for people who are in that community. And now she's quit her job full time. He was a guy that she used to go out with in school, I guess, and they matched up. And I guess she brought it up. She didn't find him on the site, but she brought it up. And she gave birth to her daughter 20 years ago when she was 16. So already amazing decisions. But then she had tried to breastfeed her boyfriend, but she finally made it work.
It's got that growth hormone in it, so if you're a bodybuilder, it's great.
That's what I was going to ask, if it was like
Oh, I'm
super
sure, yeah.
protein packed or something.
I'm sure it's not coincidental. She said that she's quit her job because she wants to devote everything to making this work.
Breastfeeding burns a lot of calories.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
That's why women who just had babies get super skinny super fast.
I'm serious, but it's also why it prevents you from having a period. It's why a lot of moms will breastfeed for a long time, because they don't have a period, and it burns like 1,000 calories when you breastfeed. It makes you real tired.
I guess you'll never find out, Mary.
According to you, she will.
Okay. That's what you think. Who do you think invented adultbreastfeeding.com?
You did? You wouldn't even sell your socks.
Hold on.
You wouldn't even take the hormones to make yourself lactate.
Lactate.
I wanted you to think that because I was already taking them.
Why would you want us to think that if you were already taking?
'Cause
You go,
now-
you guys are never going to believe this.
And then bring it up randomly years later.
Or when
Because that's how it works.
when we're not looking from across the room, you squirt us in the eyes.
That's exact. I've been doing that for 3 years. How have you
Squirting
guys
us in the eyes?
Yeah.
Never gotten squirted.
I mean, I've been squirted in the eye with comedy, I guess, but I mean,
That's what my punchlines are.
never breast milk. I mean, it's... Anyway, people are giving these two a hard time, but I say you do you. Breast milk is for babies. Well, she didn't have a baby.
She's got a grown man that needs to get swole.
Yeah.
So let him get swole.
It's not like she's holding it away from her baby. She didn't have a baby. And what do you care what she does with some juice that comes out of her body?
Gross. It's her juice. She can do whatever she wants with it.
Yeah. And it's not even gross. Tastes good.
Stop.
What?
I've never had it as an adult.
I did.
You're not going to suckle it all day.
Not all day, but I'm just saying, like, I tried it off. There's a girl that I hooked up with years ago.
It's sweet.
Yeah. She was still lactating. She's like, you want to take a tug? And I was like...
That's so gross.
And I was like,
That makes me feel like I want to throw up.
Why?
I don't know. It's like awkward. It's got to be awkward.
That's only
you
if
didn't feel like a weirdo? Like...
No. You do that all the time anyway when you're hooking up with a girl. This time there's just stuff that came out.
I feel like a calf suckling at an udder.
Well, you're not into girls the way I am.
It's true. It's very true.
Mary Lactora over here wants nothing to do with it. Thinks it's gross.
I mean, do you? Whatever. I don't know if I was lactating if I would do that with somebody.
Yeah, you would, because it would be requested of you.
And you're like, I guess, go ahead. I'm just not going to watch.
Not going to watch.
Close my eyes and you can go ahead.
But it's the same as if a guy is just... It's not like I was there for like 20 minutes. It was just like...
We're harvesting it?
Yeah, like I got like you do nipple play, right?
Well, yeah, but nothing comes out.
Right. So, but it's gonna look the same.
But it will feel different because you are excreting.
Oh boy.
Well, now you're making it sexy.
Secreting. What's the difference?
It just sounds better, I think.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Lactating, yeah.
Al and I breastfed my baby, and I didn't lose a single pound. They say it burns a lot of calories, but I don't believe it.
There's one girl that I follow on, she's got like a dirty Snapchat, and she had a baby, and her boobs got huge, and she still stayed pretty tiny. Mm-hmm. So good for her.
Thanks for sharing.
There are
the
same person points out that bodybuilders pay a lot of money for that milk.
Yeah.
That's probably very good for you.
So if the selling socks thing really takes off for you,
I'm not going to get pregnant to sell my breast
I didn't
milk.
say get pregnant. We're circling back to the lactation medication.
Not doing that.
Or you do it artificially.
No, thank you.
All right.
Maybe.
Yeah,
we'll
get
see.
some big pumpers.
We'll see how.
Honey, it's time for bed. I'm pumping. I can't. I've got
pumpers. Come on.
I've got clients on hold.
5 years from now, they see me pumping in an airport with a 10-year-old next to me. They're like, what the hell is going on?
No, he's a client.
It's no.
Yeah.
Been doing comedy 20 years now.
I've got to take a break. If you'd like to text for anything, 35192 to do that. AlanCoxShow.com if you want the video portion, and we'll be back.
The Alan Cox